this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Royce O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Bol in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. O'Neal outside. KD dishes to Booker. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Booker. KD passes to Booker. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LeBron dishes to Davis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kicks it out to James. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th, Kevin Durant.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Durant against James. Reddish with the screen for James. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Booker gets to Durant. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And here is Durant after LeBron James hitting the 3. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Reeves into the lane. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Booker outside. Fades. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Bol. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Booker and the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Again, the miss by Booker. Los Angeles leading by 8. And stolen by Bol. 3 on 3. Here's O'Neal. Back to Durant. Got it from 16 feet. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Outside for Davis. Back to Reeves. James, a screen on Booker. Here's Reeves. Phoenix grabs the miss. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Here's Reeves. The Suns getting the bucket. James, a screen on Booker. Here's Reeves. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Bol. Booker in the post. Guarded by Reddish. Kevin Durant. Bullseye. Money on the 3.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight. Knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Outside for Davis. Wants to get it to Reeves. And does. Stolen by Reeves. Finney-Smith passes to Reddish. Davis with a screen on Booker. Pass to Finney-Smith. LeBron with it. LeBron slashes inside.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Booker dishes to KD. Here's Bull.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
LeBron with a screen on Booker. Reeves against Booker. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Over Booker. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Booker looking around. Booker sinks the 3.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And here's Reeves outside.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
For 3, Booker. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Davis setting the pick for Reddish. Outside for Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. KD on the wing. Finney-Smith defending. Intercepted. Nice break, the Lakers. And James gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. That's 10 points for LeBron. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Hornets. Booker outside. Pass to KD. Back to Booker. Outside, KD. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
I got to see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest.
And that is it for halftime.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Connect out there with Christie. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In 3rd, the Lakers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Christian Woods checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Iguodaro. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Wood a screen on Lee. Over in the corner, Wood. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But We know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
So it's the Lakers now. The Suns getting the bucket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Allen. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Lee kicks to Allen. There's the pick. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wood a screen on Lee. Pass to Wood. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Allen outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Connect. Fast break. The Lakers. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Allen surveying the D. Lee. And it's done in the corner. Allen outside. No good on the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Connect. Still without a basket. Wood with the screen for Connect. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Hayes, no good. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Connect with it. Covered by Lee. Wood with the screen for Connect. Out to the right wing. Wood with it. He's picked up by Lee. Offensive rebound. Pass to Connect. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lakers trail by 5. Now Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Oh, good take. Early in his career, Connect's been focusing on his handle.
The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Lee outside. Done with it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3. And we'll have the start. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Bull in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker against Reeves. Davis with a screen on Booker. Reeves the pass to James. Over Durant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he lifts on it. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
James, a screen on Booker. Here's Reeves. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Booker outside. A kick out to O'Neal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Reeves outside. James sets the screen for Reeves. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
And stolen by LeBron. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Reeves outside. LeBron a screen on Booker. Kicks it out to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc, Phoenix grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Reeves. Takes it off the glass. Reeves has got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And love how fearless.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting.
To detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to LeBron. Davis setting the pick for James. James slams it in.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Good on the shot.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Phoenix.
they simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
James sets the screen for Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul
from
call.
Los Angeles, Austin Reeves.
And Reeves drops them both. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. KD a screen, and Booker kicks to Durant. From past the arc, that's good from Booker on the assist by KD. And the Suns lead by 9. A three-pointer is right on target.
Three-point field goal.
From the inbound, and Booker with a nice bucket inside. So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout the... Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and...
All on 2K. Sports. We got a good one in store. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. And it's Williams in at small forward. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Durant in at the 3.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Bol, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Caruso misses.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
That's good from Durant on the assist by Beal. Durant's got 5 points.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Caruso outside. 5 on the clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays that judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The 3, Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, there's a competitive... toughness to shake Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Durant surveying the D. And Durant with the big finish.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Holmgren. They set the pick. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Hardenstein passes to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
The kick to Durant. Nurkic, a screen on Williams. Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Caruso, still without a bucket. Bull grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bull, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Booker. It's deflected. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hardenstein, the 5. And it's Williams in at the 3. Holmgren, outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Cole's got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA. Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice, unselfish play there.
Pass to Hardenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another 3. For Oklahoma City.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Durant with a screen on Caruso. It's Booker on the wing. Williams defending. There's Booker slicing inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Going inside, and Williams punches it home.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Phoenix leading by 4. Durant with a screen on Caruso. Here's Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Caruso, pass to Williams, shoots over Booker, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Caruso.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Durant for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A minute 39 left to play in the first half.
Devin Booker.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside for Booker. Counted from distance. Booker's got 13.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And here's Booker. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball is...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, leading by 5. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And KD, the easy money sniper, doing what he does best. One of the most prolific scorers the game has ever seen.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Grayson Allen is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Iguodaro in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's his first trip to the line. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Dort, tightly guarded. Here's Wiggins. He's got a piece of it. Here's Lee. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 7. And here's the fast break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Wallace outside. Dort outside. Five to shoot. Back to Wallace. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Wallace has gotten his first points of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Allen, the pass to Dunn. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Now here's Wiggins, defended by Dunn. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Inside. The Thunder pull it in. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Here's Joe. Banked it in off the glass. Joe's got his second basket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wiggins looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Iguodaro grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 5. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Wiggins. Outside Joe. From deep three-point land. Iguodaro grabs a miss. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Wallace, left side. Outside Joe, to the inside. Williams, outside for Dort, and there's a 3-second violation. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Topic is checked in for Wallace. The Suns lead by 5. There's a screen. Here's Allen. Allen draws the double. Here's Lee. Sinks the tray. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
That one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Uses the glass on the layup. Lee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Dort outside. Outside Joe. Dort outside. Back to Joe. Launches it. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. And now the Suns fast break. O'Neal inside. Back to Lee. The 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game. That may already be out of hand. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Caruso and Williams make up the perimeter. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 7.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Durant with a screen on Dort. Booker, the pass to Durant. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Durant for three. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Dort, a screen on Durant. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns lead by 8. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. For three, Booker. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Dort driving inside, and the bucket is good.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Booker out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Pass to Hartenstein. To the wing on the left. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Left side, Durant. And the shot falls short that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Here comes Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
Knocks down the triple.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
And Booker, here we go. The kick to Durant. Back to Booker. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11. And Booker throws it down.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Outside, Williams misses there. So Phoenix wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
2. Sports. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And it's Davis missing. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 3-point game. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Reeves, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Los Angeles now. And Davis setting the pick for Reddish. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 35 points last game out. From deep, Reeves. No good on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Caruso. Dort wide open. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Driving the lane. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by LeBron. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Davis. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Thunder trailing by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
From deep, Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A wide open look here for Caruso. It's good from long range.
Nice shot off the dribble. Caruso, he gets the defense on its heels and then pulls the string.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. And here's Davis for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. That gives them the lead.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round up this part of his game.
Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Will it go? And Anthony Davis with a 3. Davis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Here's Dort. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good, close contest so far as we finish the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really like how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here is Davis. Lock at 6. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here is Davis. They trail by 1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Now, here is Davis. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. On the wing, Reeves. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot by LeBron, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Caruso looking for an opening. Over Finney Smith. Shoots a three. Caruso, no good. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Reddish outside for Davis. Misses the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Back to James. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Roll back that clock, LeBron. The king still reigns.
Outside Williams. Here's Dort. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And James throws it down.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, Holmgren. A rebound by the Lakers. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter. LeBron outside. Reeves with the screen on Dort. Launches it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
Now let's take a moment. And that about wraps.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Cason Wallace. Wiggins is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Topic in a 2-guard. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Connect. No good.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Wiggins. They set the screen, and he drives in. Here's Joe. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Joe's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And Hayes kicks to Wood. Lakers working the ball around now. Hayes with the screen for Connect. To the middle. Puts the move on, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Wiggins passes to Wallace. He takes it in, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Hartenstein against Wood. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. There's a screen. Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Christie. Here's Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They get it back. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Christie. To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Fast break. Here they come. And Wiggins throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Connect. All scoring in this one. The layup off target.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Hartenstein with the screen on Christie. Pass to Topic. Here's Joe. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Wood with it. Tipped away and stolen by Wallace. Here's Topic. Here's Joe. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams. offense today as we get going in quarter number 4. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Reddish out there with Austin Reed. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Reeves gets the bucket.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Reeves against Holmgren. From deep LeBron. They grab their own miss. Pass to Reddish. Back to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Anthony Davis, too much size.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Here's Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Reddish. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can't let Reeves get set in these corner spots because you will get torched.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Thunder leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining on this ball.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Caruso. And here is Holmgren. Finney Smith defending. Holmgren gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Took him no time at all on that one. Reeves has got 12 points in just the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves outside. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Jacks up a 3. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Holmgren can't hit. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Reeves against Caruso. Outside, James. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. and he just hasn't been able to get it going. Now the Thunder with it. Right side, Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Reddish. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Outside, Williams takes a three, drills the three-pointer. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
coming up live. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation. And we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
So sharp with his mechanics. Shot clock winding down. No problem for Booker.
Outside Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Reeves against Booker. James outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The shake.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. And just a tough move from Booker. So good at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
James, a screen on Booker. And it's Bol with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Beal against Reddish. Davis with a screen on Beal. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. Back to Reddish. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Reeves coming off a Suns make. A deep 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. And so Beal will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside Booker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
It's Reeves with the drive. Outside for Davis. Davis a screen. Finney Smith passes to James. Will it go? And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Booker against Reddish. Right side Booker. Outside Bol. The kick to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Booker against Reeves. James, a screen on Booker. It's James on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Rejected by James. Outside Reeves. Davis a screen. Back to Reeves. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Pass to O'Neal. The kick to Durant. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Bol, always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Out to James. Back to Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his fourth assist in this one. Durant takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 6.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Booker can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Reeves against Beal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. And he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Booker against Reddish. Takes the 3. Booker no good.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter. He's gone dry since.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and honest coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Suns trail by 7. Good chance here for Booker, and the 18-footer right on the mark. He's got 16.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Screen by James. Reeves with the ball. Durant covering. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Durant on the attack for 3. Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on Booker. James, outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 14.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here we go. James, a screen on Booker. Finney-Smith passes to James. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
For 3, Durant. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. James, a screen on Booker. Out to James. Stripped it away. Right side Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on, and you got to improvise sometimes.
And Durant with the block. The shot comes out, and we've reached halftime in this one. The Lakers on top, up 9. Right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now, not a bad... Thanks, as always.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for Phoenix, Grayson Allen is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's done in at the 3. That one goes. Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Wood, a screen on Allen. Christie passes to Wood. Here's Hachimura. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. And the Lakers lead by 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Allen. It doesn't go for him.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Hits a three-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Lee. Here's Connect. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here he goes. To the left wing. Here's Christie. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Lee. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A little hang time with the double clutch, making it look easy.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And they recover it. Hachimura, the pass to Christie. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Connect. Fades back. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They grab their own miss.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Christie. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Lee misses. The Lakers lead by 11. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Christie. Allen defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:20 left in the third quarter. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Drains the triple. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Back to Reeves. There's the drive. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Done. He's checked in for Phoenix. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Booker for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And slam dunked by James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Screen by James. Reeves, the pass to James. With 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
The Lakers lead by 13. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on Booker. Pass to James. Four on the clock. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Suns. And finished off by Bull.
It's really easy for Bull to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dream.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Booker against Reeves. James, a screen on Booker. Reeves, the pass to James. And stolen by Durant. On the wing, Durant. The 3 ball. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Reeves against Booker. James, a screen on Booker. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker with it. Picked up by Reeves. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Lee, he's checked in for Dunn. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. ADs tough around that rack.
Floats one. Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Out to James. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
And this game, LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Durant with it. Picked up by Reddish. There's the 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
There's the screen. James passes to Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Booker with it. Picked up by James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Los Angeles leading by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Here's Davis. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Bully ball. But LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. James, a screen on Booker. Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Bull. James passes to Reddish. And here's Reeves outside. Kept alive. Finney-Smith. Over Booker. No good there. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.
Are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Ole is out there with Durant, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. Booker against Caruso. A nice shot by Booker.
Most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
To the wing on the left. Nurkic against Holmgren. Here's Caruso. And the three ball is good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Williams inside, defended by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Booker the pass to Nurkic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Into the lane. And the rebound by Nurkic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's Durant on the wing. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Caruso with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. The rebound by KD. Suns leading by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And like his father, Manu, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Caruso against Booker. Out to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Jordan screen on Booker. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Phoenix leading by 7. Booker outside. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Left side Durant from downtown. And Holmgren pulls it down. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Bull out there with Nurkic, and it's KD in at the 3 slot.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Nurkic. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Durant. The drive by Beal. Back to KD. Booker with the screen for Durant. Durant going to work inside.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Holmgren the pass to George. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. A wide open look here for Caruso. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got 6 points.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Dort kicks to Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Craig, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open. Yeah.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for 2. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The play is under
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Booker in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Booker's shot is good.
Well, Booker's bringing some energy to this one. Always a threat to leak out and score in the open floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Booker up top. He's got 8. And here's KD for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Williams. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams a screen on Beal. Basket good. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Booker with it. Dort covering. KD on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Williams a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams gets the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You know, for Phoenix, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, they're playing bully ball.
That is more than enough of a...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Hartenstein. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. But put that, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Allen against Wallace. Pass to Joe for the 3. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Phoenix leading by 10. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Williams a screen on Lee. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good. Lee. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Allen against Wallace. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. Can't get it to fall.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's the floater.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Drains the three-pointer. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is Joe's role. He's out there to space the floor with his outside skill.
Allen surveying the D. Lee outside. Pass to Iguodaro. Taken away by Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Dunn. He's done with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And now the Suns, a fast break. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Under trailing by 16. Williams for 3. A shot. No good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Dunn kicks to Allen. Dunn outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City shooting at a decent 44% clip here. There's the drive.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Allen against Wallace. The tray. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Dunn. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nurkic is out there with Bol. And it's KD in at the 3.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Caruso with the ball. He tries for three, hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. Suns leading by 14. Booker the pass to Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 27 points for KD.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
And finished off by Williams.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Yep, that one goes. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Booker inside, defended by Caruso. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 15. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to
tell
review
what
the
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. KD on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 9 assists now tonight.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Suns lead by 18.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Suns leading by 16. Booker outside. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. For 3, Durant. Caruso grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
they're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Bowles setting the pick for KD. Off target at the rim. Thunder trailing by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for Oklahoma City,
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The three from KD. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caruso. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Reddish. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Davis with a screen on Caruso. Reeves against Caruso. Davis a screen. Here's Reeves, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Here's Reddish. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Caruso against Reeves. Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Caruso against Reeves. Caruso, a screen on James.
2 minutes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Outside, Williams. This one for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Caruso outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. On the take. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Dort, a screen on Reddish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers lead by 5. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Inside. James inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, a team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, pretty pass from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
James outside. Off target with the 3. Thunder trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside for Dort. And down it goes. 2 points. So Dort's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Now James. 5 points in the game. No good with the triple. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Looking to get back on track. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist from Holmgren.
You love how fast Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
From deep, Reeves sinks it from distance. Reeves has got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside for Dort. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Luke Dort is 6'3", 215. You don't think he wants a little contact? That is nicely done on the drive.
And Dort hits them both. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Caruso against Reeves. Davis from long range. The Thunder with the rebound. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Second team foul.
1:50 left in the second period. Caruso, pass to Williams. Caruso, a screen on James. Williams with it, picked up by Reeves. Dort for three, on target from range. So Dort's got 7 points for the quarter.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
James, a screen on Caruso. Reeves, the pass to James. Four on the clock. Reddish, a screen on Caruso. And there's James from the arc. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Outside for Davis. Knocked away. Caruso with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. With the floater. James can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Williams passes to Caruso, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
With 4 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by James.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the Lakers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the...
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Christian Wood. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Jackson Hayes is out there with Connect. And it's Christie in at point guard. Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wood with the screen. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Wood's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's a screen. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Lakers in the lead. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Wood with the screen. Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. Wood with the screen. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Wallace with it for the lead. Wood grabs the board. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Picked it out of midair. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Topic. And he makes it on the layup. Topic has got his first 2 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's the 3. Christie's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Joe with the ball. He's against Hayes. Offensive board. Wiggins outside. Driving in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Christie. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Back to Joe. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Christie with a rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Wallace up top. He's scoreless. Wiggins looking around. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:11 left in the third. Here's Christie. Out to Hachimura. And here's the fast break. Wiggins for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins has got 6 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force the turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Topic. Three-pointer. Wood grabs the board. Lakers trail by 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hayes. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Wiggins. And no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. And time to step away quickly, but... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Dort. Chalk up 2 there. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Davis with a screen on Caruso. Reeves against Caruso. It's James on the wing. Misses the three. Thunder leading by 5. And it's Dort off the drive. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's an even 3-on-3 break. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Out to James. LeBron fires and hits a three.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Reddish against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Got a hand on it. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Reeves. Davis with a screen on Caruso. Here's Reeves. That one's good. This game is all even.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Caruso, a screen on Reddish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, an aggressive slash from SGA.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Here's Reeves. Outside for Davis. Clock at 6. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And they get it back. Caruso outside. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And here's James. Dort grabs the miss.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. And the layup is good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Outside Reeves. James outside. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Reddish a screen on Dort. And James puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Reddish covering.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
James against Dort. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Reddish against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Here's the pick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Now James from deep 3-point range. The shot misses. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end.